So you're trying to grow your Instagram, but it's just not growing. Here's the most common reasons that you're not growing on Instagram and what you can do to fix them. Just like you, I dislike boring YouTube intros. They're a big waste of time, but make sure you like the video and subscribe if you're new. Also, grab my free Instagram ebook in the top link of the description. So reason number one you aren't growing on Instagram is you are not posting valuable content. Now, valuable content is subjective to your niche and to your audience, but this goes for any page. Personal brand, theme pages, everyone. To grow your audience, you need to put out content that is valuable and engaging to your target follower. The way I like to look at my content is if I were to show this to a stranger who is interested in my niche, would they be inclined to engage and follow? So let's say you run a personal brand and you're a fitness expert and you help guys get ripped. Don't just post a picture of you on Instagram flexing your muscles and putting a muscle emoji in the description. That is of zero value to a guy who is trying to get ripped in the gym, improve their physique, get fitter, etc. It might be of value to some teenage girl who wants to see that, but it's not really of value to your target follower. Instead, you could go ahead and post a video of the 5 best exercises to get bigger biceps. And of course, you're going to show off your muscles in that video as proof of results, but you're actually giving value to your target audience. I'm personally myself quite into sports and fitness, go to the gym a fair bit, I play a lot of football, and if I just saw a picture of some guy flexing his muscles, I wouldn't care about it. However, if I saw a guy on Instagram teaching me how I can get stronger, how I can get faster, how I can get bigger, etc., I would be interested in that because that is interesting content that is going to be valuable to me. And chances are, if you're a fitness coach, male or female, you're probably in good physique, and just posting those random pictures of you showing off your body will probably get you a few followers, but it's unlikely to get you the right ones, because if you're a guy trying to teach guys how to get bigger, you're just posting topless photos, you're just going to get a bunch of chicks following you, most likely, and that's not your target client. Same goes for women. If you're just posting a bunch of revealing photos as a fitness coach, it probably won't get you a lot of women who are trying to lose weight or get stronger. It's going to get you a bunch of thirsty dudes. Now, if you run a theme page and you're trying to build an account around a specific topic, you still have to post valuable content, but for you, this might mean you're editing better content than anyone else in your niche. Find funnier memes, create better content, edit better videos, etc. In 2020, you really do need valuable content that people are going to love to build a following. You can't just repost, random stuff like you could a few years ago and grow your audience. Reason number 2 that you are not growing is you are posting ugly content. Now, this could be a little bit harsh, I don't know, but it's the truth, and this follows on from the previous point of your posts needing to be valuable. Not only do they need to be valuable and helping serve your target audience, but they also need to look good so they're going to do well. This way, if your content shows up in someone's newsfeed or their explore page or on a hashtag, it stands out, it grabs their attention, they click on it, then they can engage with it, learn from it, benefit from it, and it's going to really help you build your following. So use good colors, use some attention to detail, put some effort into your content, learn how to edit it better, create better videos, and just look at what's working really well on your page and on other similar pages and add that to your content. If you notice a certain style of design is working well, incorporate that in your content. And if you're reposting other people's content, put effort into finding the best content, finding content on small pages that is performing well and not saturated by the big ones yet that you can then use to grow your page. And also try have a bit of a theme to your content. Have like similar color schemes, similar filters if it's a personal brand, similar fonts if it's a theme page where you're using some form of text, or so on. Just look at my account at Income Notebook or at Millionaire Dream. Probably the second one's a bad example, but Income Notebook, if you look at the content, it is quite similar. It is all of a similar theme, and therefore people recognize it, and that helps you get more engagement, which is going to help you push you onto the explore page. And when it looks good and it shows up in someone's explore page, they're more likely to click on it. If it's then valuable content, they're more likely to watch the video, engage with the post, read the caption, etc. And that's really going to help you skyrocket your results. Number 3 is spammy actions. Okay, so this is quite a large group of things that can hurt your account, but basically anything that comes across as very spammy will likely hurt your page. This includes loop giveaways, celebrity giveaways, engagement groups, buying likes, buying followers, DM groups, follow unfollow bots, etc. These will all hurt your account in the long run. I've got videos specifically talking about loop giveaways and engagement groups. I'll put them somewhere on the screen, but you just want to stay away from them, and you can watch those videos if you want a more in-depth breakdown of them. But essentially, if you're trying to use black hat strategies to trick Instagram into pushing your content, or using dodgy strategies to grow your account, it's not going to help you in the long run, as Instagram will pick up on this and hurt your account for doing so. Instead of using these short-term hacks to grow your Instagram, you should focus on having your core strategy of putting out quality content that resonates with your target audience, and then leveraging things like hashtags, cross promotion, ads, influencers, and so on to build your account. And then if a little hack or tactic pops up, use it while it's hot to get a bit of a boost to your account, and then stop using it when it sort of gets patched or found out. Number 4, your page is not optimized. Now, I've made a whole video on 7 reasons why people don't follow you on Instagram, which again, I'll link below and up here. But if your page is not optimized, less people are going to be following based on like the amount of profile visits. So if you get 1,000 profile visits and your page isn't very good, you might get 10 followers. However, you can improve these things: your profile picture, your name, your bio, your content, your layout, and then maybe 1,000 people see your page and 100 of them follow, which is a massive improvement and is a massive factor in how fast you grow. As mentioned, you should clean up your bio, have a short username, have active stories on your account, have a good profile photo or logo, post quality content, don't follow thousands of people, and go on public, not private, if you want to grow your account. Private does have some benefits if you're like a large page. I notice meme pages do this a lot. They post something that's kind of like intriguing, and they're like, if you want to see the full story, go follow this account here. They just posted it, and then that page is on private. Lots of people follow it to see the story. Then a couple of days later they accept, and they sort of forget, and then they just see the content. So it can work for some pages, but I would say as a general rule of thumb, unless you're a meme page, don't do this. Also, one wee tip: make sure you open your bio with a big statement that's going to hook people into following your account or being somewhat interested. Number 5 reason why people are not following you and your account is not growing is you are splitting up your audience too much. If you're targeting multiple niches and multiple groups of people, it's going to hurt your growth a lot. If some people follow your account for business content, some people follow your account because you've got abs and you post about it, some of them follow you for social media tips, and some of them follow you, I don't know, because you play golf, that's really going to hurt your account's growth and engagement, and in general, it's not going to help you much. And this main reason is because you'll never be able to post a piece of content that all of those groups of people are interested in, meaning most of the time only a quarter, let's say if there's 4 different topics that you're talking about on your account or you're posting content around, at any one point, only a quarter of your audience is going to be even interested in that niche that you're posting about, and then even less that post specifically, which means only small sections of your audience are going to be engaging on that post, and that's going to massively limit the amount of reach that you're getting, because you'll be getting so little engagement for your amount of followers. I think I've explained this in quite a bad way, but let's say you've got 100,000 followers and it's a sports page. You talk about golf, you talk about tennis, you talk about cycling, and you talk about football. Let's say 25% of your audience follows you for each one, 25,000 people. When you're posting about football, you've only got 25,000 people who follow you who are interested in football, even though it's a 100,000 follower account, which means your engagement is going to be a quarter of what it could be if all the people on your account followed for football. And this means you're going to get way less engagement, and you're better off just to have one page about football and one about golf and one about cycling and so on, and then 100% of the audience will be interested in that topic. This will get you more engagement, get you on the explore page, get you on hashtag pages. And when all of your audience is quite similar, Instagram have a better understanding of who enjoys your content, and they know who to show it to in the explore page. So as mentioned, if that means you have to have multiple Instagram accounts, that's totally fine. I've got pages like Income Notebook and Millionaire Dream, which are all about motivational content. Then recently I started at IG with Josh, which is going to be like a personal brand, but just teaching Instagram tips, tricks, and hacks. And then my personal account at Josh Ryan will probably just become a bit more of exactly that, a personal account where I'm showing a bit of behind the scenes stuff. I'm talking about my football. I'm posting about whatever I'm doing that day. And I'm probably clowning on a few people who I think are ridiculous or silly ideas. I don't know. It'll be more personal, but I'm splitting up my audience, because some people wanted to see that, my personal side of things. They went to school with me, they met me while traveling, etc. And then some people only wanted to learn Instagram from me, which is why I've now got 2 accounts that are sort of like my personal ones. And lastly, number 6, and this is the most important tip and number 1 reason why you're not growing on Instagram. And over 70% of you, I know, are not doing this, and you need to. And that is, you are not subscribed to the channel and you have not liked this video yet. That is 2 reasons your Instagram is not growing. I guarantee you, I even called up Mark Zuckerberg the other day and asked him about this, that if you subscribe to the channel, like this video, and watch my Instagram growth playlist below, your account will grow considerably faster. You'll know more about Instagram, you'll have a better understanding of how things work, what does work, what doesn't work, and yeah, as I said, Mark will give you a bit of a boost in the algorithm too. Trust me. I mean, that was kind of a joke, but I'm putting out videos every second day talking all about Instagram growth and monetization, and I'm someone who's got results, so if you want to get results, you should probably listen to those videos to better inform yourself on growth tactics, growth hacks, and bad things that you may well be doing that is hurting your growth, and that'll help you grow faster on Instagram. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button on this video, as it does help us reach more people. And if you want to go and watch that Instagram growth playlist, I have linked that down below. Go check it out. Hopefully you learn a thing or two that can help you on your journey to growing your Instagram account. But that's it from me. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Comment your number 1 takeaway, something that you learned from this video that you didn't know before. And I'll see you all in another video sometime soon. Cheers.